Intellectual Negroes.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Why do I meditate? I meditate. It's funny because I used to meditate as just a reflection. I used to just think and try to direct my thoughts in a way that I thought was necessary for what someone would call meditation, until I actually did some research on the Asian/African, because don't worry about because, but the Asian techniques. Thanks to this guy, put me on, you know. And now I try to align myself. I do the alms.
Very much so.
So all that, and it's very relevant, very real. You know, it's not nothing fake, and it's something I do by myself, so I don't have to feel embarrassed. So I don't even have the risk of feeling embarrassed, which would throw off the meditation, because you cannot focus on what is called nowadays the ego, aka the untrue self, not the true self. You must only focus, and really you're forcing yourself to focus, but it happens naturally when you're in the right mindset, to focus on your oneness with your surroundings, and your surroundings being the universe. And that's a little deeper than most people gonna get at first.
Some deep stuff.
But that's just what I choose to do. I meditate to connect with things that I see around me, whether it's something I see as problematic, or something I see as good, you know, and all inclusive with all that's good. But
You know,
I just like to reflect. I like to let new thoughts, new ideas, just kind of come into me.
Crisis, why do you meditate?
We cut him off.
Right. I started meditating like recently. Like this is lucky my first week at it. And can y'all hear me?
I'm not sure because of the atmosphere, just in case.
Like there was a lot of disorder. And just like everything I was doing and how I felt. So I thought like centering that would have just gave me just a clearer mindset to do what I have to do. So I can see. And not only like meditating not only helps yourself, but it helps people around you. Like you don't help people around you like when you're not where you need to be, like mentally and spiritually and stuff like that. You can't interact with people right. So it's like,
what's the difference between mentally and spiritually?
Mentally and spiritually. Well, mentally is purely like your left brain. That's just logic. That's just thinking through thought processes, putting stuff on paper. Spiritually is more so things like the gut feeling, that uneasiness you feel like when you feel like out of place or whatever, or like that warmth you feel when you see someone you haven't seen in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like the ability to connect with that and to be able to like, it's one is recognizing it, two is being able to channel it, and three, like it's also like embracing that as a real part of yourself and making sure that it's like not, I guess aligned would be one way to put it, but just at rest. Because when it's not, it like stress, heart disease, all types of stuff. So it's got a whole bunch of other implications, but definitely just for good life in general, you know.
The indomitable power of the human spirit.
You got anything to say about meditation, bro?
Aside from why I meditate, it's only a game, everybody.
That's a game being played.
The reason why I meditate initially was for reasons similar to Mingo's here. I really wanted to focus. I really wanted to reflect on my everyday, really kind of channel my actions. Recently, I've learned a lot about the world that we live in and the world that we're a part of. And essentially, the Earth is a living organism, much like we are. And as we have chakra points, it too has harmonic vibration points. And to align yourself as one with yourself is to align yourself with the planet. So in terms of
to align yourself with the universe.
Right. So it would be more of a, which is why when people say you're meditating, you're becoming closer to nature, is because you're understanding that you're a cell on the outside of Earth. The same way a cell lives on the outside of our skin, we live on the crust of our Earth. And we just populate what is the outside of our Earth. So we have to understand that we are here and that there are other things underneath. The Earth has a spirit, it has a bioelectric sphere. And if you align yourself with that, it really helps you to feel more at peace because you understand that this is all a part of me. This is not only my world, but this is me.
Interesting.
Oh, wait. The Earth doesn't have a brain, though.
Well, you see,
Now I was being sarcastic, but basically what he touched on is something that we all three of us have kind of sort of dug into, which is not the contrast, but the repulsion and coming together of magnetism. But I can't say magnetism for a reason, of the electromagnetic and gravitational connection with all things. All things that are living have an electromagnetic field and have a gravitational pull. Everything that's matter. You know, the nucleus pulls in the electron as the electron pushes away from the proton. That's what happens.
sounds like quantum physics. Can you stop?
Sorry.